All right, welcome to Math 1301. I am your instructor for this semester. This is a little bit unique because in the spring of 2018, for this class, Math 1301, I'm going to be the first 2 weeks of the semester. I'm going to be in Thailand, Myanmar, and part of India. And so I'll come back on January 27th. And during the first 2 weeks of class, what we're going to do is for the first 4 lectures, that initial Wednesday and the 3 lectures after that, another professor from the math department will cover the lectures for those 4 in-class lectures. And then on the 5th lecture, that Friday, January the 26th, we'll have an online class. Every class at DBU is required to have one online class in the first few weeks of school. And we'll take the opportunity to do the online class on that Friday, January 26th. Now, if you'll look at the syllabus online, there is a lot of information about the class and basically the coursework that we'll follow by date throughout the semester. And so if you'll check that, it will tell you both the homeworks that you need to practice, the days there's tests, the homeworks that you actually have to turn in, which are not every day's assignments. There's a unique set of homeworks that you must turn in, and those are listed in the syllabus. And so you won't turn in homework every time. You'll, in fact, only turn in homework every time there's a test day. And the homeworks will be the review exercises at the end of the chapter or chapters that tie with that particular exam. And so what you need to do is follow the syllabus all semester. Make sure that you're keeping up with where we are in terms of content. Every exam, the class lecture before the exam, we'll have a bit of a practice test and go over the major content of that particular exam. And so that will be available each time. If we have an exam on, say, a Friday, that Wednesday beforehand, we'll go through a practice test that I'll produce for you, and it will allow you to get any feel for what your knowledge base is, areas of weakness, things you need to improve on. I've taught Math 1301 several times here at DBU, and I really enjoy the class. I enjoy getting to know the students. My name is Daniel Sweet. I'm a pastor at Matthew Road Baptist Church in Grand Prairie, about 15 minutes from the DBU campus. Many DBU students and faculty members go to the church where I pastor. And so I've had a long connection with DBU even before I started teaching here. I've been pastoring at Matthew Road for 17 years, and so I've had a long relationship with DBU. My cell phone number is 214-681-4213, and you can text me at any time with questions you have about the course. And when I get back in town, I'll see if I can collect a lot of cell phone numbers of many of the students, and I'll just broadcast a text through an app I have to everyone in the class to remind you, hey, we have a test on Friday. Don't forget to turn your homework in. And then also, you have an open line of communication with me. You can text me at any time with questions. Now, obviously, between now and January 27th, I am not going to be available for that. But once I get back in the country, you can text me. My only request is if you have a question from the book is that you take a picture of that question and text the question from the book, the picture of that question, along with your question, because I won't always have my textbook with me. I may be at the church, I may be at the hospital making visits, I may be coaching baseball, which I do a lot of, in which case I wouldn't have a copy of the book. So if you're going to send me a question, take a picture of the question and then send that along with the question. Several times I've had students study in groups together, and one person will send a question for 3 or 4 people. I love doing that kind of thing. If you text me at 3 in the morning, I may not respond until the next morning, but usually I'm pretty quick to respond within a few hours or even a few minutes of your question. So you're welcome to my cell phone number. If you have any questions at all about the class, you have a prayer request at all, I would love to be able to encourage you. My wife, Kimberly Sweet, she's a pediatrician with Baylor in Midlothian. And we've been married for almost 27 years. We have 2 sons, Austin and Michael, who are 16 and 14. And I love getting to know the students, and I hope you get a chance to put some information about yourself on Blackboard. We'll use Blackboard for the online class. I also will use Blackboard to provide example questions like these videos. But in addition to that, on Blackboard, we'll have a brief discussion board at the very beginning of the semester where you can go and communicate a little bit about yourself. And I'm hoping that I'll have Wi-Fi connection in Bangkok or in Myanmar or somewhere along the way where I can even respond to some of your introductory comments. So I hope you'll post out there. Just tell a little bit about yourself, your major, what you plan on doing with your life, maybe a little bit about your family and pets, anything like that that you'd like to share. I'll put the initial discussion board post on there about myself, and then you can follow that example maybe a little bit and put something on there as well. And I'm looking forward to this semester. I love teaching this class. I love the opportunity to spend time getting to know you guys, and I know we'll have a great semester. So what we'll do is now I'll start posting videos for the first 5 lectures. So in addition to the in-class lectures you get from the other faculty member that's going to cover those classes, in addition to that, I'll work a few problems online so you can get used to my style and my approach to the way I solve the problems. It will probably be identical to the faculty member who covers, but it will at least allow you a place where you can go and make reference back again to these various problems. So in addition to this introductory video, I'm going to do a series of 5 other videos, one for each lecture in the first 5 classes before I return from Asia. Well, God bless you guys. I look forward to getting to know you this semester, and I will see you soon.